Morning. How are you? Yeah, it's all coming this way, but look at it over there. I live over there, it's quite clear now. Yeah. Looks lovely, doesn't it? So there you go, JBL Motovlogging, man of the people, will talk to anyone. Oh my goodness me. Wow, she's absolutely beautiful. Look, honestly guys, look at this. Look at this, right? There's two sheep staring at me, but oh my god, I have a feeling I'm about to get told to move. Anyway guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing a lovely walk around of my filthy but gorgeous 2017 KTM Orange KTM Duke 390. This is the KTM Duke 390, absolutely gorgeous bike, redesigned for 2017 and 2018. I'll throw a picture of the old model on the screen. I wasn't actually a massive fan of the old model, you know, honestly I wasn't. It was a small bike, didn't look too cracky, but then when I saw this one, I was going up to my A2 licence in February, and it was a hard decision between this and Yamaha's MT-07, but in the end the money's got the better of me. The MT-07 was too expensive, insurance was too expensive, so I went with this, and to be honest I don't regret it. Obviously you see, you're looking at a 700 whatever 698cc parallel twin, and then you're looking at a 370cc single cylinder. But the thing is, right, when you come from a 125, you could literally jump up to a 250 and it'd feel like an absolute rocket ship. This is enough for me, you know. I did my test on an ER6N Kawasaki, absolutely beautiful bike, did enough pulling for me even though it was restricted, so I thought, if they're all restricted then they're all going to be the same, aren't they? But yeah, once this lady's passed behind us, this walker, will oh my goodness me, he's really clouding over now, wow. We'll have a better look at the KTM. Morning. How are you? Yeah. So there you go, JBL Motovlogging, man of the people, will talk to anyone. Anyway, back to this. So let's have a little walk around. I'll go through a few of the extra features I've put on it, you know, like the tail tidying and a few others like the exhaust. Obviously I'll go through them in more detail, but let's just have a little walk around of it, because like I say, it's obviously, if you look at the weather, you know what I mean, it is a well looked after bike, you know, oil change, this, that, other. But the thing is, sometimes when it gets this bad weather, you know, like for a couple of weeks, I don't wash it, you know what I mean. I'll keep eye on the chain, you know, the important parts like underneath the engine and rivets and bolts, but like places like plastic and stuff, they can just get lost because they just get filthy straight away. So when the first thing you're looking at it, obviously the first thing you see is that there is none of them horrible stock wing mirrors on it, you know, the big ones that come right up and across, you know what I mean. They offer great visibility. I mean, there was some really good wing mirrors. But to me, this is to me again, they absolutely destroy the look of the bike, completely destroy it. You know, it's got this like low profile right across, and then you get these big wing mirrors coming out the top. And then also another addition I put on it, which also comes on the stock one, is the horrible tail mount, for regulation, saying that, you know, the chassis has to come out further than the back wheel for some strange reason. To tackle the mirrors one, I used to have some like knockoff Rizoma mirrors that I put on here. I'll show you a picture of them, you'll see them on my banner on YouTube. But recently I got these lovely bar end mirrors, because I've seen the video of the Scalpel, the 790. It had these lovely bar end mirrors on it, absolutely gorgeous. And you can have them on the top, but I thought I'll throw them on the bottom. I think they look good, you know what I mean? They don't look good from this angle. But like I say, when you walk around it and you get to see like a full profile of the bike, it doesn't look like there's any mirrors on it, which I've rode around on a 125 with no mirrors on it, and to be quite honest, I only rode around my town, so it wasn't that dangerous, but I got everywhere on this bike. I do need mirrors, you know what I mean? You'll argue that was this, that, and other, it's personal preference, but I need mirrors, end of. To tackle the tail tied it, I thought this was an R&G one, but it turns out it was just a cheap eBay knockoff one. But what you have a look at here, so underneath here, I don't know if you can see, the old tail tidy went all the way down the back, then it came right out here, and I think it came to about here. I won't show you the drills on the plate, but I had to drill new holes on the plate to fit this in. These indicators are these stock indicators that you get on the bike. The 2017 model has these big orange ones, which I'm not a massive fan of. You know, like you get your MT-09 and stuff, but these ones are stock, lovely little LED ones. The same on the front as well. I'll show you, look. I put them on for you, they're absolutely brilliant little, so if I had the bright orange ones that you get, you know, on the new ones, I'd probably swap them out for these anyway, because I think these look brilliant. So to me, that's just a little bonus. Up next is the main one that everybody does to a motorbike when they get one, because stock exhausts sound absolutely terrible. So I've gone with a Pipeworks Carbon GP slip-on. I have a video on my channel of it in more detail. But since we're in the arse end of nowhere, I'm going to give it a little rev, to be honest. If you want more information on the exhaust, I go watch a video on my channel, you know, it's a full video about the exhaust. But yeah, it's just a slip-on. It's just literally a straight pipe all the way through, then you've got your cat converter and it goes round. So I'm toying with the idea of getting a full system on these. They probably do sound amazing, but this is loud enough for where I live, you know, people can hear me. But the thing is, when you take that cat converter out the middle there, if you look, once you take that out and it's just a pipe going through it looks a bit empty. But if you imagine like this colour pipe running through the middle of the bike, and then let's have a look around the other side, and then to obviously where the header is, it wouldn't look right. It doesn't. It just fills that gap nicely. Because like I say, it is only a single. It's a small bike. It looks like a 125, but when you take that cat converter out, like I've seen in other ones, it just looks even more skinny. It looks like an anorexic beast. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've done to it already. You know, I've got my mirrors, tail tidy, exhaust, quad lock mount for my phone. What I'm probably planning to do it in the future. Nothing immediate. I've done everything I want to it at the moment to keep it. Oh, I've done one more thing actually. I've changed the tyres out from the stock ones. To Michelin Pilot radials. It's a 150 on the back, and I think, if I do believe, it's a 110 on the front. But yeah, future ones, what will I be doing in the future? So, may change out the chain for ones with orange rivets. May change out the sprocket for like a fully matte black one, or maybe one with orange accents in it. May go with a full system if they bring out one that doesn't look incredibly horrendous. And then the other thing is I'm going to get a single-sided bracket for my exhaust, because if you look, it just goes down. I've taken the rear foot peg off, taken all underneath, and then taken see this little piece of plastic. There was one here, one-sided exhaust mount, because I didn't like the look of the pillion pegs. So when you come around this side, you look at the bike from this side, it's a lot of cleaner look. But apart from that, I mean, everything about this bike, stock-wise, besides obviously the tail tidy and the mirrors, I think looks good. You know what I mean? You see people that change out the headlight colours for green and they'll rip the stickers off, but I think the stickers look mint. I think the stickers look good. Headlight looks mean as hell. If you go underneath, the stickers that say 390 under there, this angle's probably your best angle for it. It's just a sharp little looking bike, and if you run an A2 licence, you're coming up from a 125. Yes, it's not like, once you get to know it, it's not the fastest bike in the world, but I reckon you can have fun on this bike for 2-3 years and still be impressed with it. But yeah, I'll turn it on. Let's have a little look around it while it's turned on, and we'll turn the engine on as well. So yeah, rear light, there you go. It's only a skinny little bike. Exhaust. Let's have a look at this lovely signature KTM headlight that they've been doing lately. So this is it when it's just ignition's on. I'll turn the engine on and I'll throw it on high beam as well for you. So this is its DRL mode, or daytime running lights, which if you're an oncoming car, I think that's quite bright, to be honest. But I'll throw these. So this is your high beam as well. So it doesn't. I don't think it looks that bright on video, but I've been in front of a KTM. I've been in front of one of these, and I've had a look. You know what I mean? I've had a look at it behind me, and it's a very bright light. But yeah, let's have a little listen to this exhaust then. So engine's warm. We'll give it some beans. So yeah, the Pipeworks Carbon GP, like I say, it's loud, but it's not too loud, and it's still got that grunt there. But yeah, guys, comment down below if you have this bike, or if you do have this bike, what have you done to yours? What would you do to this one? What other future things? And if you don't have this bike, what bike do you have? And what have you got on it? Because you know what I mean, I like all bikes. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you want to leave a like down there, that's totally up to you. If you're brand new around here, make sure you subscribe. But apart from that, this has been JBL Motovlogging, and I'm out. Peace.